Question number 6 from the Test 1 review for Math 1105 gives you the coordinates actually of the endpoints of a diameter of a circle, and it asks you to find the location of the center. So if you picture that, if you're on the boundary of the circle, of course the diameter is a line segment that runs through the center of the circle, and it has each endpoint on the boundary of the circle. Well, the center of the circle would actually be the midpoint of a diameter. So even without being told to do so in this problem, we know that we have to use the midpoint formula. And the midpoint formula, remember in class, basically to find the midpoint of a line segment knowing the coordinates of the endpoints, you're going to average the x values and you're going to average the y values. To average the x values, you add them together and divide by 2. And to average the y values, you add them together and divide by 2. So let's go ahead and do our problem. Come with me to the paper. These are the coordinates of the endpoints of a diameter. So again, I'm not doing this to scale. I'm just trying to give you a rough idea what it is that's happening here. We have a diameter of a circle. We have one endpoint. We have the coordinates of another endpoint, and we are trying to find the location of the center. So a diameter is a line segment. The endpoints lie on the circle. It passes through the center, so the center would be midway between the endpoints. So we're going to use the midpoint formula to find the center. And the midpoint formula, in order to find the center of the circle, what we're going to do is we're going to take these two x coordinates and average them, which means we're going to add them together and divide by 2. And analogously, we're going to take the y coordinates, which are 8 and -10, and we're going to average them, which means we're going to add them together and divide by 2. So when I simplify this, I have 6 radical 2 over 2, and I have -2 over 2, which in its simplest form is going to become 3 radical 2, comma, -1. And that is the location of the center of this circle.